because I try to multitask. So I got to have my iPad going too. I need something to hold it. Why is that? Oh, there it goes. So I'm going to start putting this together, and then I can tell y'all how Facebook determined I'm a bot. I'm not a bot. I'm alive. I'm here. So I've been working with Facebook. Well, I have my Facebook account. I don't work for them. Since 2009. I have some pretty big groups. One of them has like 65,000 people in it. And another one's a more localized group. I can't remember how many's in it now. But, yeah, so Facebook gives you these challenges. And, of course, I'm going to do my challenges. And I want to meet every goal and expectation. So I would meet the challenges. Well, this past week, I exceeded, and it was their fault because when you upload a long video that's over 3 minutes, they give you the option to break it down into reels. So I never thought anything about it. I'm like, they're giving me this option. They must want me to do it. So I would click yes. Well, after a few long videos throughout the week, it put me at like, and every video they broke down into reels. They broke it into like 6 or 7 reels each video I did. So it put me at like 90 posts for the week. And so they think I'm a bot. I mean, thankfully, they haven't taken away my monetization or they haven't censored me. They say they haven't shadow banned me, but I'm not so sure about that. But it's aggravating. I mean, the algorithm is constantly changing, and you have to change with it. And then to be doing what they say do, and then they say you're a bot, it's kind of stressful. So I will never let them break my videos down into reels again, because that's what put me over that number and made me look like I was spam posting, which I wasn't. Actually, the posts I did this week, it was less than I normally do. But since they broke all my videos down, and I guess maybe I haven't had that turned on in the past. No, I normally don't do longer videos. That's what it is. But there's so many people posting about losing their monetization, which I get. I get the fake engagement. That's not cool. You shouldn't tell people to follow you. You shouldn't. And you'll do something for them. Like, it should all be genuine or authentic. I don't even participate in stuff like that, because if you're one of those that say follow for a follow, you're probably not really going to engage with me. You might come like my stuff, or you might, but conversation is what creates authentic engagement. I am putting together the floor stand for my iPad because I'm tired of leaning it up wherever I have to find.
I'm pop.
Okay, go pop your daddy.
But Mama.
Okay, you go. All right, go.
No.
All right, I don't even know what I was saying. But I try to multitask and I need my iPad out. So I had to have a stand because I was leaning it up everywhere. The sound isn't good on my iPad for some reason. So when I'm using it, I have to use a microphone. And then I have to stick the microphone in the bottom of it. So it just have to prop it up all kinds of crazy ways. So I'm excited to use a stand and not have to stress about that. It's just like my grandson running in just then. Sometimes he'll run in and hit stuff, not meaning to, but then it messes it up. So, has anybody else gotten flagged and called a spammer or a bot? That's what it was, a bot. But I already can't post directly in groups, even the groups I own, because they have me labeled as that, as a bot. But so what I have to do is I have to post on my profile and then share it to the group. I don't have any issues doing that. That's fine. But it's just aggravating because it wasn't fake engagement. It wasn't anything like that. I was literally doing what they said to do. By letting them break my videos up. It just made it look like I had way too many posts. This is supposed to go, I guess it swivels. All right, so should just go down in here. So I'm from South Carolina, and I talk really country. There are certain words I hear myself saying, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I sound so dumb. I'm trying to think. I'm not even going to be able to think of one off the top of my head, but specific words, when I say them, I sound crazy. I don't know if this is in there. So this is my iPad stand to help me multitask because I'm always so busy. I'm excited. I don't like having to use a microphone though. That's just something else I have to keep charged. So, all right, but the story about Facebook labeling me as a bot, all my numbers and stuff, I performed way above where I guess they think I needed to perform this week. And I had 90 posts. I didn't have 90 posts because that's all I was doing. I had longer videos this week, and so they broke them up into reels. And when they made each reel into each video down into reels, it was like 6 or 7. So I ended up with 90 posts for the week. And so I guess they think a normal person wouldn't post 90 times in a week, so I must be a bot. But I was just using the features they give me. So, I don't know. But there's been so many people in all the different groups I'm in posting about losing their monetization and getting strikes against them, which I have that strike. But I'm very careful I don't post. Like they say, if you screenshot and post like your dashboard, that's a violation. So I make sure I do not do that. Yeah, but I just use their feature to turn my videos into reels, and I got labeled as a bot. So when I realized that's what it was, I'm not going to post the rest of the day on there because I want them to realize I'm a real person. I'm not a bot. So it's been a long day. You just tried to call me earlier. How do you call? You can call through, is that YouTube? You can call through YouTube? I don't know, but I just put my stand together for my iPad. I should have had my iPad over here, but so I could have put it on there. I'm excited to use it because I'm always having to like prop it up wherever I can get it. But if you're on Facebook, my little warning of the day, when you upload a video that's over 3 minutes, do not let them break it up into reels, because if you do a couple longer videos, then you're going to be like me and end up with 90 posts for the week, and you're going to look like a bot. So don't do that. But it's supposed to fall off in a few hours. I mean, the only thing it said I can't do is change the names of groups. And that's supposed to fall off change the name of pages. I don't need to do that anyway. So it's just aggravating. Anybody else having trouble with that? And I try to read all the stuff in the groups where the mistakes people make, because some of it you wouldn't know unless you read about it. So I try to find out what everybody else messes up with, so it'll help me from making the same mistakes. But this is a new one. I was just using their feature. So all right, but I just wanted to put my stand together. Oh, here's the bottom. So it's flat on the ground. And this swivel so you can have it all different ways. And then this opens to hold your iPad. I'm excited to use it. All right, but y'all have a great night, and I will talk to you later.